As modified general community quarantine is extended over North Central Luzon and Bicol, health protocols and precautionary measures remain. Rain Palino of GMA Regional TV Bicol has the details live. Rain?
Said with the extension of modified general community quarantine over the provinces of North Central Luzon and Bicol, public transportation has resumed operation, while commercial flights in Bicol have also resumed. In Naga City, some jeepney drivers at the northbound terminal rejoiced with the resumption of operations after 3 months. More routes at the southbound terminal as well as vans within Camarines Sur were also permitted. As mandated by the IATF, safety protocols such as 50% passenger capacity and thermal scanning are being strictly implemented. Meanwhile, van driver Del Prado is frustrated that Naga Legazpi trips have not yet resumed.
Iriga Legazpi, dapat naman tinawa ng permit. Anong nangyari? Tingnan, Iriga Legazpi, tapos ngayon, tatawan na permit na. Naga to Iriga. Hindi raw, magulo.
Last June 14, the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines announced that Naga, Masbate and Legazpi airports have resumed commercial flights going to and from Manila. Only repatriated OFWs, locally stranded individuals, and authorized persons outside residence are allowed to travel given that they provide necessary documents such as medical certificate, travel order, and company ID.
So para wala na pong aberya o wala na masyadong problema pagdating dito sa Legazpi, i-ano lang po, i-comply lang yung nasabi ko mga requirements para sa LSI, para sa APOR, and then para dun sa OFW.
Since Wednesday, the Land Transportation Office Naga has impounded 6 Colorum vans from the National Capital Region, transporting passengers with no travel authority. The Naga City LGU coordinated with other LGUs to help these passengers return to their respective towns.
Ito, ayaw magpasakay sa amin, ma'am. Nagmakaawa lang po ako. Sinakay po niya kami. Hindi ko naman po ganun, ma'am, na ganito palang abot namin, ma'am. Ang hiling ko lang po, ma'am, makauwi na kami sa Tarlac.
Mas maganda po kung magkipag-coordinate po sila sa local government unit po para matulungan sila at magduman sila sa tamang proseso, lalo na sa mga health protocols. Kesa po yung mga meron ho na tatawag sa kanila, ito nag-operate ng ganyan, tapos sasakay po sila. Pagka ito po ay nahuli, baka mamaya mabala pa sila.
Pangasinan is now under modified general community quarantine until the end of the month. Despite the downgrading of the quarantine status, checkpoint restrictions are still in place. Meanwhile, some establishments are now open at 50% capacity, such as clothing and accessory shops, bookstores and office supply, flower shops, fitness gyms, cinemas, karaoke bars, and dine-in restaurants. Curfew hours from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. are still in effect, and non-essential travel of persons 20 years old and below and those 60 years old and above are still prohibited. The whole of Region 1 and Cordillera Administrative Region is under MGCQ until June 30, as well as Nueva Ecija, Pampanga, and Angeles City. Tarlac is under GCQ until the end of the month. Said local authorities continue to remind public to strictly follow health protocols and comply with requirements to limit the spread of COVID-19. Said,
Thank you, Rain Palino of GMA Regional TV Bicol.